We are still following the devastating flood situation that crippled many parts of Elk County. Ridgway was the hardest hit, and now that the floodwaters are gone, local, state, and federal officials came together this morning for a briefing. Deven Clarke has been covering this story since the rain started falling Wednesday morning. Deven?
Well, Jen, the purpose of today's briefing was to give local, state, and federal leaders a complete understanding of Wednesday's devastation. Now, today they viewed a slideshow, pictures of the devastation, and they also discussed recovery efforts taking place right now. The leaders sitting in this room are from different branches of government, but today they're all on the same page.
We had county commissioners come in, we had State Representative Gabler's office represented, Congressman G.T. Thompson was represented, we had PEMA from the state represented, we also had the area's emergency management director here as well.
Using a projector, the leaders saw a slideshow, pictures of Wednesday's devastation, each one telling a different story of the Ridgway flood victims.
Probably over 500 total had to be evacuated. Just countless people displaced, businesses have been displaced.
The drinking water reservoir was also affected.
The water turned brown, very dark brown from all the mud and stuff. All that means is we have to take extra adjustments and precautionary measures with our water purification and either add or increase different chemicals.
Borough Council President Kim Zimmerman says they're on top of it and the water is safe to drink. And there's more good news.
Thankfully, no loss of life and no injuries. That in itself was a true blessing.
The leaders credit that to the diligent spirit of the community and other volunteers.
That's what's such a blessing about living in a small town or in Elk County. Everybody is willing to help their neighbor. It's a neighbor helping neighbor situation.
More help could be on the way with the possibility of state and federal financial aid.
It is a process, and the state's in the middle of collecting that data, PEMA is, and it really is driven by the collection of the kind of an assessment of what the damage is.
Now, one of the things Borough Manager Kim Zimmerman wanted me to mention was the importance of everyone who was affected by these floods, everyone who suffered damages, to report what happened to them specifically to the borough office. This will help them gather the data they need to make a general assessment of the overall situation. Reporting live in Clarke County, Deven, Clarke 6 News.